RCI's goal was to implement a revenue recognition tool that would solution for us the right revenue under the new accounting guidance. And FinancialForce was the tool that we had discovered that was out of the box ready to go for that with a few modifications. And we needed a partner like CLD that had the coding experience and the ability to do that implementation for us and give us the revenue recognition implementation that we needed. Our main goal was to implement FinancialForce as quickly as possible because we were on a tight deadline, and CLD promised us that they had enough horsepower to come in and get it done under our timeline, which was very aggressive at that time. CLD did an incredible job during the implementation. What we were the most impressed with when they came in on day one was they looked at our processes, which were somewhat complicated because we have legacy systems in place, and they were able to get their arms around these legacy systems very quickly and literally diagram them right in front of us and diagram the solution to get to the FinancialForce implementation. That was the best run project we have ever seen at RCI. And it was all because of CLD. These guys really knew their stuff. They understood, I'm a CPA, and they understood the accounting side of things very, very well, which impressed me. And they understood our complex products and how complex we needed it to be at the very end so that we could, from an audit trail perspective, get it back to explaining to our auditors how the data flowed from our legacy systems all the way through FinancialForce and how those revenue calculations actually worked and how we recorded them in our general ledger. The integrators for CLD were very flexible with us. We were halfway through the project, and we had to come to them on several occasions to say, hey, hold on. What we told you before is actually not exactly right. It's going to change a little bit. And they had already done some coding around some of the previous statements that we made. And they were just so flexible about saying, no problem, we'll change that code. And we didn't have to wait for weeks to get it done. CLD came in and within a day or two had the code changed, and we were on our way on our project. And that's the way we were able to get this project done under budget, because they were good listeners and they were able to take away what we said and implement it within days. I can highly recommend them. They were so professional. They care about your business. They really understand complex situations, and they have coders that can do some of the most complex things I've ever seen. So I would highly recommend them.